Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh McCauley. I'm an online fitness and health coach, and I also help people struggling with addiction and get clean. Um, my goal here is to post at least 4 times a week. I'm still trying to find what days I want to post because people aren't as active on YouTube Fridays and Saturdays. So maybe I'll do like a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then a post on Sunday. Um, and on Sundays, I can just kind of do life talk, things I've been through, things I've learned, um, more of a relatable way. And during the week, I can do how to build discipline, how to build habits, facts about nutrition, protein, carbs, fats, or just training, anything. So I'm still trying to find that lane. What's the best things to talk about? And just go with the flow. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Every single one matters. I appreciate all of you guys commenting, liking. You know, it keeps giving me that boost to keep going. I'm going to come regardless, but it's always nice to see people enjoying this. But I want to talk about how there's never a good time to start, whether it be in the gym, getting sober, picking your life back up. There is never going to be a perfect time that you like. A lot of people want to wait for that perfect time or wait for New Year's to come around to start their life up, or wait till the start of next month. You know, there's never going to be that perfect time. You just have to start. So, you know, if you want to get sober, that's a hard thing to do. You're living in a lifestyle where you are surrounded by your friends. You are, excuse me, you're going out every weekend. You're getting through the work week, getting to Thursday to Friday where you can drink and go out. And that is fun and all. It is fun. But there becomes a point in time where you are a young adult. You're just graduating college. You live that lifestyle a couple more years. It's fun. You're going to never want to stop. Like, I never wanted to stop. I had to stop because it got out of hand. And at the rate I was going, I couldn't take care of myself, let alone take care of a family if I wanted one day. So I'm trying to let you guys know that just start, better your life. Don't get to a point where it's lonely, it's scary. I reached out to my mom because I needed help. There were obvious signs that I wasn't doing well. I was broke. I was, I wasn't keeping in touch with my family as often as I do. I usually call my mom a couple times a week, and I was going distant. I was broke. I was asking for money all the time. And then I went home. I haven't went into detail, but I crashed out hard, and you know, my mom wrote me a letter how she really wanted me to go to rehab. I had people from rehab texting me, and I'm like, I'm not getting brainwashed by you guys, all of this. And I was up for like 24 48 hours, and my sister finally convinced me to go when I was fucked up. And I wouldn't have went if I wasn't fucked up. I kind of got tricked in a way, but it was the biggest blessing because I needed to go so bad. And I am so grateful that I had my sister to do that because I wasn't going to go. They were trying to convince me, they were going to bring me to the hospital, all of this. Like, you know, my sister came out at like 5 in the morning I was writing down, I don't even know what I was writing down. I was writing down like the only people I could trust or whatever. Um, I'll talk about that one day, who made the list. But um, yeah, I was doing an all nighter. My sister came out at 5 a.m. and because they had been trying to convince me all weekend, and I finally agreed. And they had me on a plane within 2 hours, and I was in California by the end of that night. I live in New York. Um, I got fucked up the whole plane ride, got there, and then I slept the first 3 days at rehab. But Um, I was talking about all of this because there's never a perfect time. I was tried to do it on my own for so long. I tried to get clean on my own. I tried to get better on my own, and I couldn't do it. I had to be convinced to go. I wouldn't say against my will, but I got tricked, and I'm so grateful that I went because I got my life back. Um, you know, because I was supposed to go back home to my job. I was doing horrible at my job. I wasn't, and it was Sunday. I was supposed to drive back. I was still fucked up Sunday morning. So I had to drive back to Syracuse and work. I was already on the shit list at work. So, if I would have went back, I would have went downhill again and again. So because I never really had time to think. I'd always been on go. I'd always been chasing what's next, what's next. And alcohol was a part of my life throughout the whole thing. Drugs were a part of my life throughout the whole thing. So you really need to sit back and think about what you want. That's what I did at rehab. I thought about, what am I doing with my life? What do I want? Because you might think that you're enjoying going out every weekend, having fun at the bars. That's meaningless conversations, really. You know, like, what are your friends talking about? Playing fucking board games or what sports on? Like, I don't give a fuck about any of that. I never have. I was always trying to get the most fucked up because that was what was fun for me. I don't like talking to people at the bar like that. Um, it's not interesting. And you say you go out to the bar to pick up women. I was getting so fucked up. I probably wasn't that attractive to women. Who wants a sloppy, drunk, coked out dude? And the only girls you attract are probably cocaine girls or whatever it is. So not people that you want in your life, really. So I'm kind of just talking about how you have the choice to be who you want to be. And if you want a family, if you want to be a good role model for your kids one day, you have to stop at some point. The sooner the better. I wish I would have started building my business and my brands at 20 before. Those were all just wasted years. Wasted years of feeling sorry for myself, wasted years of, you know, doing dumb stuff. Do you know how many days I've wasted sleeping? I would get hungover and I would be in bed for a day, 2 days, because I would drink that hard and I would abuse my body. And, I would sleep in a dark room, wasting days on days. Now I get to wake up on Saturday morning, not hungover, get my coffee, get to attack the day, get to go on a run, get to call my family, get to do things I enjoy, get to enjoy life. Because your brain associates drugs and alcohol to that last really good feeling that you got. So your brain will tell you that it's a really good thing, that you want it, you want it, you want it. But in reality, you just compare it to that one time that you had a really good time drinking, or that one time you got a really big rush doing cocaine. It makes you think about all those peak times that you had from it. Because it doesn't make you think about all those negative places that it brought you. Those scary places. Um, I was going to strip clubs with bullet holes in the door. Like, I was doing drugs from random people. Like, I was going horrible places, not safe places. And at the same time, I have an amazing job. I'm an electrical engineer. So I was living these two lives and they were not colliding well. I was acting like a child. I graduated college. I'm working a full time job. I'm an adult now, and I was acting like a child. And I've always been a super disciplined, like, I wouldn't say smart. I've always worked hard. I've got good grades because I worked hard. So I've always been this person, but I had been holding so many things inside, and I dealt with the things I was holding in with drugs because I wanted to always give this tough front. I'm a tough guy. You know, you're not going to see me struggling. You're not going to see my fails. And, you know, this is who I truly am. I never felt comfortable coming out and talking about this because, you know, I had people around me in my life, my friends, that told me alcohol was important. You know, you need alcohol to have fun. Like, you know, that's kind of who I was dealing with. I'd be tearing up, we're fucked up, and I'd be getting deep, man, dude, like, I can't keep doing this, I can't keep drinking. And he's telling me that, you know, you need to drink. It's important that you drink because it gives you fun. Like, you enjoy your life. So when I talk about these things,